Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the sign of Leo. Leo, this is your monthly messages from Spirit for January 2020. Please keep in mind that these are channeled messages. This is an intuitive reading. Now I'm using the messages from Spirit right here, and I'm also going to be using the Energy Oracle along with messages from your animal spirit guides. I will be clarifying each of these energies with the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. And at the end of your reading, Leo, I will be pulling a postcard from Spirit for you as well. All right, beautiful energy here. You are not alone. All right, your angels, your ascended masters, your spirit guides, and your past loved ones want you to know that they are right there with you. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit, Leo. What does Leo need to know January 2020? What messages do you have for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. We are ready. We have caring connections. Angel of strength, and I love it because here you are, Leo. Amazing. And we have the thinking woman. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What extra messages do you have for Leo? Thank you. January 2020, Spirit. We are ready. We have the mountain goat. We have the zebra. And we have the gorilla. All right. Powerful energies coming up here. Thank you, Spirit. All right, give me just a moment. All right. I do want to point out here, you know, you have number 14 here. 1 plus 4 is 5. And then you have the number 50, which is 5. So you have the number 55 coming up here. I also see where you have the number 47, which equals 11, the master number 11. Go and Google the angel number meaning to those numbers. There's going to bring more clarity into your situation, okay, your circumstances. There's going to be messages for you. All right, let's start here, Liam. You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. I love this. You know, this is a reminder for those of you that are along your spiritual journey, your path, you know, that your past loved ones especially is coming through here very strongly. They want you to know they're by your side every moment of your journey, Leo, okay? Even if you feel like you're alone here in this mundane world, you have so many spiritual beings that are cheering you on. They're rooting for you. I get a sense here they want you to know that they're paving the way for you behind the scenes. I'm getting a sense here for some of you, you're going to be receiving some unexpected blessings that is really needed in your life. And when I say unexpected, Spirit is saying it's going to come from places that you would have never imagined. But it's going to take care of the needs that you have right now. And that is your angels at work. That is your past loved ones and your guides at work behind the scenes for you. Thank you so much, Spirit. I love the energy. I feel the warmth. I feel like I'm being hugged here. Love it. So we have caring connections, okay? I love this. This can represent relationships, romantic relationships. This can also represent partnerships, friendships. I feel for some of you, if you're open and ready for a new romance, it's very possible that you're open to meeting someone that you have a soul connection with in January 2020. So, you know, you might have to put yourself out there. Go out with friends because there's an opportunity to meet somebody. Now, for others of you, I'm getting a sense here. Contracts, okay? This may have to do with business partnerships, maybe something legal. But that's coming up here, and I feel like it's something very positive. It's for the betterment of your situation, because this does say caring connection. So that's an amazing energy as well. I feel that there are people being placed upon your journey at this time for a reason. They're meant to maybe enlighten you, help you, mentor you, and this could be you embodying this energy as well, meeting new people, meeting like-minded individuals that you're meant to help, that you're here to help guide as well. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Caring connections for Leo, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Caring connections. Oh, I love it. Some of you may be getting married. You may be going through a hand fasting. I feel some of you have really met someone and have started a relationship, and this person has literally swept you off your feet. You have such a soul connection to them. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Yes, we have Temperance, we have the High Priestess, and the Lovers. I love it. Yes, and all major arcana right here. Very significant. Temperance, the energy of Sagittarius. You know, I feel for many of you, you're working on relationships. You're working on building relationships. You know, this is you getting your ego in check, balancing your energies, making compromises, adjustments. You know, and it's you believing in yourself for the betterment of your relationships and your situation right here. This is you doing spiritual alchemy, okay? I love it. And you have the High Priestess, and you're embodying this energy right here. This talks about, you know, you have an understanding of that psychic energy and wisdom that's within you, and you're tapping into it. You're finding balance. You know, all the answers that you're seeking, you know that they lie within you, Leo. And this is you embodying that energy, tapping into it, knowing that you are the High Priestess, whether you're male or female. And then we have the Lovers. Again, this is the energy of Gemini, and this is spiritual alchemy energy as well. Balancing relationships, balancing your energies. Some of you are making a major life decision based on a commitment to a partner, a relationship. This could be business, romantic. This could be a friendship. This could be you committing to your higher self as well. And it's really going to help you. Thank you, Spirit. Amazing energies right there, Leo. Amazing. All right. And then we have Angel of Strength. And this is you, okay? This is you. Look at that. This reminds me of the Strength card, okay, which represents your energy right there. This talks about, you know, you, again, pulling upon that inner strength, knowledge, and wisdom that you hold within yourself. Being courageous, knowing you have the inner strength to get you through anything, okay? And you're not going to let anything get in the way of what it is that you're trying to achieve, what goal you're going after at this time. This talks about, you know, you making a dream come true as well. For some of you, you're going after something, and it does require you to step outside of your comfort zone maybe, but this is you understanding that you are courageous and that you can do it. I'm also getting here that, again, your angels are your cheerleaders, you know, and at any time that you feel like you need more strength, more knowledge, more of that spirit of perseverance, call upon your angels, call upon your spirit guides, because they are here. They're here to fill your vessel, okay? They're here to rejuvenate you, help re-inspire you along your path, along your journey. They want to help you create your dreams, okay? They want to help you co-create, Leo. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Yes. Again, we're talking about a lot of courageous energy right here that's needed. And this is you tapping into that courageous spirit. With the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, this is you being self-assured about what you want, what you're creating in your life. You are not going to let anything get in the way here. Okay? You're using power with intent. You're letting go of anything that's toxic. This could be people, situations. You realize how unique your energy is, and this is you standing up for yourself and for what you want. We have the Ten of Cups, and Spirit says you are on the right path here because you are standing in your truth and in your power and protecting your precious energy here. There's endless opportunities that are available to you, Leo. Doors are going to start opening up for you, and this always, you know, represents an energy of promise, a promise of more of this to come. The Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius again. You know, Leo, you know what heartbreak is. You know what loss, disappointment, challenges, and obstacles are. You've been through it. That's why you hold this sword close, whether you're male or female, because you're protecting yourself, your energy, and you're speaking your truth. Sometimes that truth that you speak, it could be hurtful to others, but you're only speaking that truth because you've been there, you've done that, and I feel you're doing it in a loving way, but you're also doing it in a way that is, you know, you're letting people understand that, you know, you understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, I feel like they have to respect you and your feelings and your energies as well. You know, again, we're talking about having that no-nonsense type of attitude right here, being straightforward. And there's a need for this. There's a need to be direct. And, you know, you're letting people know, look, you're here to live your unique destiny. I'm here to live mine. And I feel like this is a card of saying, look, you're not going to get in the way of what I'm going after here. I have a dream. I have a destiny. And I'm going to do what's right and what's just for me. And I feel this is you telling others they need to do what's best for them as well. And I just feel like you're done with people's BS. You're done with people's toxic energies. And this is you standing up for yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So now we have the thanking woman. You know, Leo, for many of you, you could be embodying this energy right here. For some of you, this is someone that you're going to meet. This could also represent the thinking men as well. If this is you embodying this energy, I feel like you have a lot to offer others as a mentor, a teacher type energy. I feel for many of you, you are maybe gaining more information, more knowledge about what you're taking action on. Oftentimes, this represents somebody that is really educating themselves about what they're taking action on. You know, they want to know that what they're working towards, they want to know everything about it, okay? Because that's power. When you are gaining knowledge, that it's pure power that you can use. Now, for some of you, this is somebody coming into your life. They could be older than you, whether it's male or female. This is somebody I feel like it's going to help you understand or see something from a different point of view, a different perspective. It's kind of like having an aha moment is what I'm getting from Spirit. It's going to open your eyes up to something maybe you hadn't realized before or seen before. And this is really going to help you grow and expand. Woo! And we have Death fly out here. Beautiful energy. And we have another flyer. King of Pentacles. Love it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Yes. I feel for many of you, you know, you're going back to school. You may be taking classes. You may be starting your own workshop or class or platform that is allowing you to get together with other people that have the same interests and beliefs as you. For many of you, this is something where you're going to be able to make some money here. It's a money-making idea. Now, we did have Death fly out. This is the energy of Scorpio. I feel like for many of you, you are going through a major transformation at this time. You know, it's kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You know, you were able to see what was not serving you, and you've let it go, you've released it, and now you're transitioning into a new beginning, a new belief system, maybe a new way of doing things and thinking. And the King of Pentacles, whether you're male or female, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You know, this is that entrepreneur type energy. I feel like this is where you're gaining knowledge. With the thinking woman here, many of you are embodying this. This could also be somebody that's going to be backing you, maybe in some financial situation. You know, I'm also getting here, you are laying a solid, unshakable foundation right here when it comes to your financial situation, what you're building. Especially with the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right here. This talks about what you're doing right now is so realistic and practical. This is something that, you know, you've been putting a lot of time and effort in. It's seeds you've planted and you've nurtured. Some of you may already start to be seeing, you know, some type of material harvest or gain coming to fruition in your situation. For some of you, this definitely could be a message or news coming in from this thinking woman or man here that's going to alert you maybe to a new career, maybe a new job, or maybe this is somebody backing you in a business, okay? Thank you, spirits. Awesome energies here. All right, I love it. Now we have the mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it, okay? This is taking me back to Temperance, when you receive Temperance and the Lovers up here. I feel you guys are working on this. I feel for many of you, you know what's out of balance here. For some of you, this could definitely be something that is being done out of moderation, and you need to balance it, okay? Oftentimes it can be addictions. And addictions don't mean alcohol and drugs all the time, okay? Addictions come in anything, any form that you do out of, you know, excess, okay? You could work too much, okay? You could be a workaholic. That can be an addiction. There's a balance that needs to take place here. And I definitely get a sense that you are already working on this because of the Temperance and the Lovers that came out. But let's go ahead and pull some energies here and see. Thank you, Spirit. Mountain Goat for Leo. You know, I'm getting the Devil in my mind's eye here because, you know, this goat is making me think of Capricorn energy. And oftentimes that can represent things you feel bound, tied, limited, and restricted to as well. And a needing to break free from it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have the Empress. We have the Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. Love it. Okay, so we're talking about growth and expansion as well. I feel like with this mountain goat coming up here, there's a need for you to ground yourself and nurture yourself. Check in with Leo. Make sure that you are refilling your cup, okay? And in doing so, it's going to allow expansion and growth to come in here. This is the number 3s, okay? And especially when you receive the Empress, this talks about you putting a lot of time and effort in growing something, but you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself as well, okay? Because you are important. You are just as important as what you're creating in your life. Now, the Empress represents so much creativity, okay, with what it is that you are working towards. This could be the beginning of a new business or projects, anything that has to do with your finances. And I say finances because here we have the Page of Pentacles again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is you, you know, I feel like working so hard. And that's why it's important for you to ground yourself in January 2020. Make sure you're refilling your cup. I cannot say that enough, Leo. Because there is definitely something coming back into your situation that what you put out is coming back. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's almost like a reward for effort here. So you have to be ready for it. So you need to make sure your cup's refilled and you're rejuvenated, because you have some financial blessings and opportunities coming your way. And this could be a new job, new career, new business. This could be you starting a home business, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy again. A lot of Pentacles here. You guys are, you have that go-getter energy right now. You know what you want. This talks about you are hardworking, you know, you're dependable, you're persistent, you're realistic about how you are going to make your money or how you're making your money. This is the slowest moving Knight in the Tarot, but it's my favorite because what this Knight sets out to do, it gets done and nothing is overlooked. Okay, so that's key. All right, slow and steady wins the race. You're making sure all your T's are crossed and I's are dotted. Thank you, Spirit. So now we have Zebra. Okay, let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. I feel like this goes back to this energy where your spirit guides, your past loved ones, your angels, your ascended masters want you to know you are never alone, okay? They are always with you, and you are protected, okay? So if any of you have been having any, if you've been holding back on taking action in some area of your life with something you really want to do, but you are afraid because it's a new experience, okay? There's a need for you to take that blindfold off. You know, I'm getting the Eight of Swords in my mind's eye right now, where this is that energy of maybe yourself sabotaging because you're allowing fear to hold you back. Spirit says, I've got your back, Leo. I've got your back. Okay? All your tomorrows and your today is cared for, I feel like, in a financial way. If there's something that you're wanting to take action on and go after it. And another thing I want to add here is when you have some fear or hesitation or doubt, knowledge. Gain knowledge about what it is that you're wanting to go after. Knowledge is power, and that can help you break free from that fear as well. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. The World, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Love it. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. The World, you are ready to close a chapter in your book of life here. And you've been hesitating, okay? Because I feel like this cycle or this chapter, you know, you're at the end. You're at the completion here, okay? And even though it may have been challenging, it may have been hard won, okay, it's what you're used to. Now it's time for you to step into a new experience. It's time for you to step outside of your comfort zone and just know that you've got this. And once you are able to close out this chapter here, Leo, you're going to feel such a sense of fulfillment, okay, once you do. Now what's amazing is you have the Mastery card here. You've mastered this chapter, alright? You've mastered it. It's time to move on to the next level here. You know, the Eight of Pentacles, it is that energy of, you know, mastery, achievement, accomplishment, hardworking. You know, you're highly skilled at what you do. For some of you, this is what you do on a day-to-day basis. For some of you, this is hiring your education or gaining more knowledge. But I feel you're already a master here. You've mastered this cycle. Now, with the Five of Cups coming up here, this is very interesting, okay? You know, like I said, you know what loss, disappointment is. You know what challenges and obstacles are. I feel like you had many of them in this last cycle. But this is you re-emerging. This is you choosing to see what's still available to you, what opportunities are still here for you. This is you doing spiritual alchemy right here. This is you taking those challenges and those obstacles and turning them into knowledge, which therefore is power, that you are using to fuel you, to start this new chapter, this new beginning in your life. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have the Gorilla coming up here. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. I feel for many of you, like I said before, you help others along their spiritual journey, along their path. You help them heal spiritually. You're a mentor. You're a spiritual teacher, whether you realize it or not. I feel your compassion is what brings light into others' lives and into their world. Another thing I'm getting with this, you also need to be compassionate with yourself as well. Listen to what's going on within Leo. Listen to what Leo needs. Okay? This is kind of going back to making sure you refill your cup as well. Some of you may be dealing with a family situation. There could be some type of disappointment, some type of loss, heartbreak here. And I feel like there's a need for you to maybe see this situation from a different point of view as well. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Gorilla for Leo. All right, we have the Tower, we have Judgment, and we have Strength again. My goodness. All major arcana. Some of you may have had a Tower moment within your family. You may have had a breakup. Something had to be released, okay? When the Tower comes up, this represents breaking down bad habits, purging your feelings, and releasing anything that's not serving you. And this is where a breakthrough is able to take hold here. This is where, when you have this aha moment, this breakthrough, what was built here needed to fall so you could start to rebuild on a solid foundation that was going to be unshakable. I feel there's a review that is still needed, maybe for some of you, and for some of you, you've already done this, okay? And this is what you're working towards. You're looking back on your past cycle and chapter, okay? And you're really taking those challenges and obstacles, you're reviewing them, you're turning them into knowledge, into power, so you can keep from repeating anything you don't want repeated in the present and in the future. And this gives you rite of passage. This gives you second chances. Here you are, Leo. I love it. Strength. You are courageous beyond measure. Your inner strength and inner wisdom is off the charts. Okay? You've got that spirit of perseverance running within you and through you. You know what you want. You know what you're going after. And you will achieve it. Because you have this courageous energy flowing within you and through you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Excuse me, Leo. All right, Spirit. Leo. What extra message do you have for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we're ready. Dearest Jew, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawlessness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always need for an ideal. You uncover the real treasures. Let me reread that. Imperfect and human, complex or simple, it doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy, Leo. All right, I love this. Let others be who they are. Imperfect and human, complex or simple, it doesn't matter. I love that. That's amazing. All right. I love you guys, Leo. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Leo.